Happy Monday to all you YouTubers out there. Jeff G here. Hope everybody had a great weekend and enjoying this kind of a springtime. It's getting close here in Ohio. Anyway, all the snow's gone and things are starting to sprout out in the ground and everything. So happy Monday to y'all. This is going to be a quick video on some of the things I got over the last couple weeks and even in today's mail. And most of them, or all of them, are slabs. So I thought it would be a good day to show some slabs off that I won, and also will be putting in my collection. This first one, I bought this particular book from eBay when it first came out, and anyway, I just got it a couple months ago, and after looking at the cover, I decided, what the heck, it's really in beautiful shape, and decided to go ahead and get it slabbed. And it's Return of the Wolverine #1. It's not the Virgin cover, but I like the banner with the Wolverine and Hulk. But anyway, it's a homage cover to the Hulk 181. And it's, like I say, in great shape. And I thought for sure it would come back in 9.8, and lo and behold, it did. So I was really pleased with that. It's a Miko Suyan cover. But anyway, I just thought it would be something good to get graded and everything. So that was nice to have. The second one is a slab that I won in I think the Comic Core or All About Comics auction a week ago or so. Anyway, this was a mystery slab that I bid on. I thought maybe it might be a Batgirl 23, the way the seller was promoting it and everything, but it was a 9.8. So I figured I can't go wrong with that, and plus I got some other books with it. And this particular book, I don't have it, and I thought, what the heck? It's a Josh Middleton cover. Actually, it's a nice book. So 9.8, what the heck? I'm not here to get rich over these things, and they go to my collection. Next one was in another auction. This is from the Legend auction, Great Legend. Anyway, the Murphinator had this and some other books up for bid, and it was What If Wolverine Had Killed the Hulk. It's a 9.4 signed by the artist Bob Wycek cover. So with a gold label, 9.4. And this is actually a book I was kind of looking for, or looking at anyway. And since I'm a Hulk and Wolverine fan, and I figured I can't go wrong with this. Now this next book, I tell you what, I've been looking for this book for way over a year, and I had a chance to buy it raw, and I passed on it. Screwed around, him hauling around, things like that. And I said, I finally ran across this thing on eBay, and it's a gold label, and I figured, what the heck, push the button and go for it. And I thought it was a real good price, under 150 bucks, under 150. And it was kind of a cool cover because it's not only signed by Adam Hughes, the other artist, it was Pete Woods. He had a little sketch on it. So he signed it with a little sketch. I thought that was kind of cool. This is an iconic cover, and actually, it's a grail to me. I hold this kind of high in my standards. It's what I considered an elite book. So 9.4, yeah, I could have spent some more money and got 9.8, but why do that when you can get 2 signatures and a little sketch? 9.4, I mean, that's really good for me. The next 3 books, this one in particular came from the New York Warriors auction, Erod 212. He had one other one a couple weeks ago, and I didn't win the bid on that. And this last auction, he had another one. It says Generations Wolverine, all new Wolverine #1, signed by Art Germ, the Art Germ cover. But this is a cool ass cover. I mean, it's just, being a big Wolverine fan and X-23 there. I mean, this is really, really, really nice. Man, cool cover. So I was able to win that particular bid. I don't think anybody else bid on this thing. But hey, signature 9.8. The next one, this was from the New York Warriors auction, and Francis, and I can't remember his handle. I have it written down someplace. But anyway, this came up on the auction, and I already have a copy of this. And I bought from Erod the couple weeks ago in their auction, and it was a 3.0 or 3.5, or it wasn't graded. It's in the raw. I'm hoping it'll come out to be a 3.0 or 3.5, but anyway, it's at CGC now getting graded. But this one is white pages 6.0. Really, really nice shape. I mean, this thing really pop colors. I mean, the reds are reds and everything. And there are a couple few dents I saw. I haven't really looked at this real close, but there's a couple dents in here. A little small crease you can barely tell. I think it's pressable. And then the back, it's kind of like dirty. Shows some little stains around the borders. I don't know if dry cleaning can get that out or not. It possibly could. So I'm thinking this particular book might you could get a bump like up to 6.5, maybe a 7. I don't know, depending. But it does have some dentings, like right around in there. Spine's in really nice shape. There's there might be one little thing there at the staple, but other than that, anyway, it's an upgrade from what I bought. and I was just happy to have this in the collection. All these slabs will go to my son. I've been giving him all the slabs. You know, these young guys are slab happy. To me, I'd rather have just an old raw copy where you can leaf through the thing. And the last one I got is from Big E's. He had this a couple weeks ago. It's Action Comics number 79, 3.5, off-white to white pages, which 1944 book. I mean, this is a really nice shape. The yellows are really vibrant. The reds. It's a really nice book. It's got some issues here along the spine, but everything else, a little piece missing there, fold. But other than that, a little chipping at the bottom. Other than that, it's a great book. Got it for a great price. Can't go wrong with these old books. I'm a sucker for these Golden Age. Even though this is not an anything cover, a guy sleeping, leaning against a tree, sleeping, thinking about Superman chasing after sheep. I don't get it, but J. Wilbur Wolfingham appearance, maybe that's him. But it's still a classic. Still a classic comic, and I was happy to pick that up. Next thing I'm going to show you guys. It's not comic books, and I thought, well, if I can pay homage to the New York Warriors, you know, they're always wearing Yankees hat, and Joker M21 left a comment one time, says, "Yeah, congratulations on your first video. Hope to see some of more of your collection." Well, I got some more stuff in the collection, but I thought this was kind of cool to show you guys some of my other collection that I have. And what they are is starting out as a kid, I collected baseball cards. Anyway, I was a big Yankees fan back in the day. You know, Mickey Mantle was my hero. Roger Maris, all these guys. But anyway, I followed the Yankees quite a bit. So I started collecting some back in the early or late 50s. These particular cards are 1953. So I picked up a couple cards that started off the collection. And I went after them. I said, I'm going to build a Yankees team. So I went out and started picking up a few here and there Yankees, and this is the 1953 New York Yankees, and I might be missing one or two. I'm not sure. I think I'm. Oops! Holy crap! Anyway, I think I'm pretty much done with them because I think I got them all. But anyway, some of these guys you might recognize, some of you might not. Some of these guys were good players back in the day. There's Johnny Sane. I don't know, you got Yankees fans. Got to remember Johnny Sane. There's another Gil McDougal. I got a couple of him. Bob Serve. You guys remember any of them? Here's one you should remember. Gene Woodling. Irv Norn. Don't know him. Here's the Big Cat. Johnny Mize. Ray Scarborough. He was a pretty good pitcher. Allie Reynolds. He was a good pitcher. And you remember this guy, the old Scooter, Phil Rizzuto, Billy Martin, Whitey Ford. That one's in nice shape. Here's Yogi. These are probably the first two that I got. And the collection wouldn't be anything without that guy, the Mick. I traded for him for 1960 Topps set. Oh, well, not him, but him and Yogi and Whitey Ford. Traded for him. And back at in the 1980s when I bought these, they were a few dollars, not too expensive, but now they've gone up in price. This particular card's really nice shape, except for the previous owner had it scotch taped to a page in an album, and it's got a scotch tape rip. But if you, I guess if you have a close up, you can see it. But if not, you have it towards the back, kind of blends in. So it's got good eye appeal. And the centering's not too bad. But anyway, Mickey Mantle was, he was my hero. This is a 1958 All-Star card that I collected. I used to collect the whole 1958s. That's when I started collecting 58, 59, 60. Another baseball guy I always liked was this guy, Tony Kubek. That's a 1958. This is his rookie card. Oops. Tony Kubek's rookie card. And I know this guy is not a Yankee, but he hails from San Juan. Or no, he's not from Puerto Rico. I was thinking of somebody else. He was born in the Bronx, New York, and he was my second favorite outfielder. And it's Rocco Colavito, Rocky. The Indians traded him away in 1959, I think. Pissed me off, so I quit rooting for the Indians. But anyway, he was born in the Bronx, New York. So I found that at a card show a long time ago. Thought, well, I got to pick him up. And Oh, here's a couple other. This particular card, if you bought like Post Raisin Bran or Post cereals, back in the day, you used to, in the back of the box, you used to have all these baseball players. You just cut them out, and you could go, collect them, and that used to be in my collection back in the day. It's just an old. It's from a cereal box, nothing on the back. But that was kind of cool to have, cool to collect. Any Boston Red Sox guys, or they're actually Boston Braves. Eddie Matthews. So anyway, that's just a little extra base collection stuff that I had. Here's some New York Yankees 61 Yankees team card. Here's this is 1962. Oops. Cards back then, I paid a nickel a pack, and you used to get this big bubble gum in them. So every birthday I used to get, $1. My aunts and uncles, I'd get $1 for my birthday here and there. I'd go out and buy a whole box. I thought I was in heaven, buying a whole box of baseball cards. But anyway, that's my video for on Monday. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and sorry to this went too long. So thanks a lot, and we'll catch you later. And shout out to the New York Warriors again. They'll have their auctions are really, really good, and appreciate those guys for the shout out they give me. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the chat probably Tuesday night. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you later.